Today's local and national news from Thailand via the fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And if you'd be kind enough to like and subscribe, here's a tip for you to get the very latest news from us every day. When you subscribe, click on the button that says All. And then every day you'll get an update straight from us. A lot of messages coming to us at Fabulous 103 this month regarding other news outlets and their reporting. It's not for us to comment on them, but we can say clearly that we do not use any form of AI when writing our news, as it appears that others obviously are. All handwritten in the early hours here to avoid the over-adjectivization and blurb that comes from AI regurgitated stories, copied and pasted from major news outlets and then reprocessed. One good reason to avoid it is that AI simply does make mistakes. The other is that instead of sounding like news, it reads like an 18th century love poem. And here is the news from Thailand. COVID issues across Thailand right now, an unpopular subject but well covered in Thai media. Along with numerous other countries, Thailand has seen increases in numbers recently of those needing hospitalization. In 1 week, the nation saw close to 1,900 people hospitalized for COVID-related issues and 16 die. Reality is that those suffering are usually people with other medical issues exacerbated by the virus. But it does go some way to explain the fact that many Thais, especially in retail outlets, still wear masks. Registration for people wanting to become a Thai senator is underway right now and has seen over 31,000 people put their names down for the 200 seats available. And with the deadline for registration at the end of this week, those numbers will quickly diminish until only the most qualified remain. Unlike previous Senate houses, the new one will not be involved in the approval of any proposed Prime Minister, an issue which prevented Khun Pita and the election-winning Move Forward party from leading the country. The younger brother of a leader of a minor political party in Parliament has been sentenced to 6 months jail time for involvement in the bribing of officials to secure leases on land in the capital. 209 million baht is said to have been paid out to the Property Bureau official and an intermediary. Both have been sentenced in previous hearings. He, obviously, filed for and was given bail, as he plans to appeal. And a public works employee has been arrested in the capital after supposedly demanding a 9 million baht backhander to reroute a planned new highway away from a golf course. Along with others, it's claimed that he demanded the payment. The court reported the issue to higher authorities, who then monitored the conversations and meetings. Needless to say, balls are still flying, and so far, no construction. And in the south of Thailand, a local female police officer has been arrested by colleagues investigating the kidnap of an Indonesian man there for ransom. Beaten and videoed, the film clips were sent to his family, who was re-reported last week paid out 900,000 baht, whilst reporting issues to police there, who liaised with their Thai counterparts. The 45-year-old woman police officer denied all charges, despite proof that she'd driven the car that transported the man to the house where he was held. She was named by others already under arrest as a ringleader, so is unlikely to be given bail as investigations continue. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, road markings were laid yesterday for the new one-way system from Second Road to Soi Buakhao. Workmen have painted unmissable, hopefully, large signage to avoid confusion. The plan is simple. Soi Diana and Soi Honey become one-way streets. And once this is run for several months, a decision is expected that will affect other sois too, with the plan to reduce congestion on the narrow alleyways and eventually see Soi Buakhao as a one-way street. Drivers then are advised to keep their wits about them, as some others are likely not to notice. And a young member of the third gender has posted on social media after reporting to Nong Pru police that when meeting up with a Thai man for nocturnal adventures, whilst in the bathroom, the customer fled, along with the ladyboy's handbag, cash and mobile phone. With the short-time hotel supplying a CCTV snap of the man's car, that's been posted too, and it's likely that he'll be quickly nabbed. Penalties aside, he faces some obvious embarrassment amongst his friends and family. And storm clouds have covered much of our region since yesterday, seeing early morning dark still after dawn. Prepare for rain wherever you are today. We can expect highs of just 31 degrees, dropping down to 26, so a cooler day for sure, but a good chance of the wet stuff at the same time. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. and to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program. Like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.